and we are going to be streaming the new thing, the basically an event, kind of not an event, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, for that. So we the people, there's gonna be Little Baby, some other people, I can't remember their names. It's gonna be lit, hopefully. And my controller's dying. So we need to get to the big screen. So you can hear it. I'm gonna be quiet for
There
you.
was definitely a storm of frustration at what happened with Christian Cooper. So this all together leads us to this moment where finally even the most adamant naysayers who wanted to pretend as if this wasn't a structural problem, what could they say? I mean, there was nothing else that could be said, and I think everybody who was already fed up decided now is the moment, now is the time. The world has slowed down because of COVID-19. If we are going to address this, this needs to happen now.
I've never seen 20, 30 million white people asking black people for leadership. That's interesting because they say, well, what do you want me to do? I'm like, well, I don't know. Google is a powerful tool. I don't know. I'm realizing now, though, that this is an honest question. How do you think that we as African Americans and our allies can rise to meet a moment like this and actually accept the fact that we may actually have a couple million new allies, and how do we deal with that? That's new for us.
I'm glad you used the word leadership because there's a difference between us being put in a leadership position and us being put in an educational position. The educational part, we are long past, right? we don't want to be educating anybody else about race. We're not here to soothe you. We're not here to make you feel better. But leadership is something different. And it looks different depending on how you want us to take that leadership. Certainly, we are accustomed to being a voice on these issues. We're accustomed to setting the agenda. It's fine if we continue to lead in that direction. I think what we're looking for is if this were, a relay race, we want to pass the baton and we want you to be able to say, okay, here's what we've been feeling about this issue. Here's what needs to happen to change it. The other part of this race is that you got to be willing to run it just as hard and as fast as we are. Because if you're not, that's why we remain stuck in the flying pattern that we've been in for hundreds of years and decades as we've tried to reconcile this issue. So we have to figure out what is the most useful way of allyship. We see a lot of people throwing statements around. We see a lot of people throwing money around. We need that to be a focused effort, and more importantly, to be vocal about it. I can't take any more double-sidedness. There can be no more other-siderisms, if I may make up a word, meaning that you give over here and you're a company that is like, yeah, Black Lives Matter, except for in my boardroom where they don't, or except for my organizational chart where they don't. So I'm done with that, right? That's great. Charity's great. Charity doesn't change structural racism, right? What changes it is when you actively look in your building and ask, why aren't there more black people in this building, in this boardroom, in this C-suite? So the allies that we have, what you can do, change the structure and cultures of your companies, of your businesses, of wherever it is you have influence. Start there.
The thing I try to tell people is, it puts us in a no-win situation. I want our white sisters and brothers to be better educated and to care more, but I don't want to have to bear the burden of trying to teach and educate all the time. The reason you pay tuition is because it's costly to educate someone. You coming up to me and saying, educate me, that's costly to me emotionally and from a time point of view. Also, I think we have to be very honest. Nobody would go up to somebody and say, teach me Russian in 5 minutes. And by the way, make me feel good about it. Right? I mean, you wait, hold on a second. Like, you want me to teach you about racism, which is the history of race in America is just as complicated as Russian. And you want me to teach you that in 5 minutes. And also, if I make you feel bad about it in any way, now I got to be your therapist too. And like you said, soothe you or whatever. That's got to stop. I would love for somebody to come to me and say, I made my whole family watch the 13th and read The New Jim Crow and read White Fragility, and we had a question on page 52. Now, hey, we can have that conversation all day long. because you're doing your homework. But don't flop on me like you never heard of Google. If you wanted to know about cryptocurrencies or whatever, you find that stuff out before any black person ever heard of it. So I'm sure you can educate yourself about anything you want to know. I have to say something to you because I've never gotten a chance to talk to you. I feel like I know you because I'm such a big, mad, crazy Stan and fan. But I love you to death. I just am so proud of you. I'm saying proud of you almost as Patrick. I am so proud that you exist. Where do you find the strength to continue to do what you're doing and say what you're saying, even in the face of opposition, to the point where now the whole world has to listen to you? Where did you find the strength when they weren't listening?
I guess maybe this is just part of the black woman's condition, is that we don't know any other way. And most of us, I come from a line of black women who were just like this. My mother's like this. My grandmother was like this, where it's the old phrase we've all used as black people, making a way out of no way. And scream until they hear you. You know what I'm saying? Is that because the opposite, to do the opposite of that is what? Is that I can't even afford to do that. I don't know any other mode but to fight for what's right, but to try to stand on the right side of history, but to speak for people who don't have a voice or a platform as large as mine, because somebody did it for me.
What advice do you have for people who want to have these conversations, maybe not as well spoken, not as well read as you might be, but who really are sincere and want to have a conversation?
I think you have to start from a point of honesty and being real about what some of your beliefs, prejudice, biases are, where they come from, why you learned them. I think if you take anything else beyond race, as we get older, we do a whole lot of unlearning. Young folks, when you get to like your 30s, you do a whole lot of that, right? But yeah, my advice is to always start from the point of truth and honesty and self-awareness, and you'd be surprised what you can get accomplished just by digging into those things. I mean, if you know you come from a racist background, or if you come from where race was talking about a certain way, be honest about what those conversations were and what they taught you, and ask yourself, is this the kind of person that you really want to be?
Yeah, I feel like there's a 21st century mindset and a 21st century skill set that, everybody's going to need a mindset of empathy. I mean, we're going to be dealing with people, every color, flavor, every kind of human being ever born. We all have to deal with each other now because of the internet, because of just the world economy. You're going to be competing against people in China and Nigeria. That's just the world. So you have to have a mindset of empathy to really try to understand where people are coming from. You have to have a skill set of listening. If you understand this conversation, you can talk to black folk and brown folk and Muslims, everybody else. So we're trying to confer a benefit to you. We're trying to make you better. It'll make my life better, but it'll make your life better too. Now, what charity are you supporting?
Well, as some people can maybe see my T-shirt, it says "Support Black Journalists." Right? The lack of still black journalists in most newsrooms is pretty appalling. What changed my life and what got me really on the right path in this business was being a member of the National Association of Black Journalists. NABJ is the largest minority journalism organization in the country. The development, the networking, job fair, internships, scholarships, what happens there has changed lives. It changed a lot of people's careers. I mean, people like you, Van, and everybody you want to think of, Roland Martin, Soledad O'Brien. It's just a number of people, Michael Wilbon, that are a part of this organization and have been able to build legacies there. And so it's on us to, again, usher in this next generation of young journalists who, I get it right now, feeling really discouraged when they look at not just what a lot of newsrooms look like, a lot of networks look like, but also we're under the under the shadow of a pandemic right now. So there's a lot of journalists who have lost their jobs. A lot of companies are downsizing. They need a reason to believe and to be in this business. And so NABJ has done so much for my career and continues to do that for others. So that's the charity that I support, and the organization that has changed my life and that of many others.
Well, listen, I second that, third that, and fourth that. NABJ is a beautiful organization. I've got groups I want to support as well. But what I want to say to you is just thank you for your light, for your leadership, for your courage, for your entrepreneurship, for your T-shirts and all that type of stuff. Make sure to support the sister businesses, and let's keep this conversation going. Much love to you.
Thank you, man. This is a pleasure.
I got good news for you. I got bad news for you. The good news is that people are activating all around the world, all across the planet for change. That is a powerful moment. Here's the bad news. Unfortunately, this is not a one answer fixes everything situation. We're talking about systemic problems, which means it's not just one law or one person. You need 360 degrees of change to shift to get the outcome that's right. But we can get there if we keep talking, if we keep working, if we keep building. And if we do that, we can reshape America. That can be done. It's been done in the past. We can move the whole world in a better direction. So I hope that your cell phone right now is full of screenshots of these tools that we've been trying to give you to continue taking action from this virtual town hall. When the stream ends, the conversation should not end. We got to keep pushing. We got to keep going. We are in an important moment in history. And what you do is going to determine the outcome. 2020 is going to be talked about for 20 years, 100 years, maybe 1,000 years. But the future's not written. It's up to what you and I do and what you and I decide is going to happen. So I want to give a special thanks to the powerful voices that we've had, Elaine Welteroth, Killer Mike, Jamel Hill. Make sure you visit 50percentpledge.org to learn more about the power of money. Also visit my organization, reformalliance.com. We're trying to make a change. Let's be about it, not just talk about it. I'm Van Jones.
Alright, chat, so my if y'all don't mind me telling my comments on this, I liked it and everything, because of course you already know we love the baby, I mean not the baby, but we love him too, but little baby and everything. But I just don't like how they say like we're being educated, basically. Like, I'm not trying to be like anything like that, because like I've been to this stuff, like riots and stuff, like, but like I'm just saying, like, we're not coming to them and asking them for like education and stuff. But I get it how they're saying it though. So like, either way, I feel like it was pretty good. I mean, not pretty good. It was really good. Alright, we're about to go do some solos or duos, because I'm gonna get the Lucky Duffy hoop, excuse me, oh god, out of the item shop, and we're gonna keep running. Probably might even do some more in it, but yeah, I liked it. It was really good. To tell the truth. I thought Lil Baby was gonna be in it too though. Oh, this is new but this is a new not pack, but new skins and stuff. What is this? Oh, solid stuff. But wait a minute. Oh, but Waterworks. I could actually buy it, lock it up. Oh. Let's see here. Okay. That's 100 by that. 100, 200. I could actually buy both of these. Alright, we're gonna go in some solos. Lock it up, whatever. And then we'll just keep on working challenges till get to 100 in solos. I guess that's what we're gonna do, boys. Yeah, my back is so burnt because I went to the Lakers game today, of course, because it's July 4th, and happy July 4th to everybody out there and everything. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but happy July 4th to everybody, and chilling, really. The back is really burns. God, I'm so tired. We've been chilling though. Hold on, just a second. See who is online today. Okay. Big chillin' boy, big chillin' boy. Alright, what's the challenge? No, I hate that challenge. I don't want to do that. I could actually do this one. Well, I'll just do the Hollywood. I'm so rusty, chat. It's my first game. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Yeah, I knew I was gonna be bad as. Woo, chat. We are trash. Or I could just do it. We're gonna do the region one. It's closer. No, I don't wanna. Oh. We just gotta get to Holly, open up one chest or anything, then we're big chillin', boys. Then we'll have it. Alright, actually we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna from sword. Oh no, I don't think it's cider or something. I don't even know. You know what? I'm just gonna focus it and get there, boy. Alright, I'm so rested. This is my warm-up game, I guess you could say. Oh yeah, I'm rested. Oh my god, I'm so rusty, bro. I'm about to be the player. It's the controller player. One shot, Jarvis. It's so cracked. Alright, there we go. Getting a little decent. So, what's up, bud? Ooh, 100 rifle only. Oh, fucking really? Let me see. Bro, these things are loading so good. Alright, we're gonna get in action down here. What are we doing? Ooh, we don't need that. Oh, we already dead too. If we ain't dead. I can't do anything. I'm dead. I'm dead. Are they right on the roof, bro? But I'm dead. Oh my god, these people are so much. I'm scared of you. Oh. Oh no. Oh! That missed? I'm dead. What? Oh no. Oh, please don't hit me. Oh my god, man. I'm one. I've never been so scared for my life. But that was low-key so scary. My back. Good shit. Yo. Funny thing is, I don't remember asking chat. Oh man. Oh, we be doing these challenges and not even knowing it. There we go, another one by finish. Okay, no, no. I'm gonna show y'all how to level up. Oh my god. I didn't even mean to shoot that. Oh, wasting so much bullets. That was 215 snack though. No scope? Low-key kinda goated. Is that a kid? Oh, there's one. Imagine. Oh, this is bad spot. Oh my god, he do be floating though. Oh. Ooh. Let me die to him. Alright, where's it? Where's it? Where's it? It's gonna be right there. Oh. Oh. Not that one. Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, whoa. Bruh. Oh, well, got herself. What's up, boys? My man thought he was a sweat for a minute. Oh, the henchman just like that bad. Oh. I've actually never used the upper ones. I take that. Oh, God. Go wipe up salty, I guess. I'm about to face the most underrated pro player, and my man just dies to this song. That's a funny video. We're gonna fun after that. It's gonna break these legs. Just make sure. Thanks. I always hit one. I think there might be a couple good people still left in the game because like, it went down right here. And that no. Oh no. Alright, yeah, I'm wide. I was about to say I thought I seen someone go behind the car. Chat, you'd have to give me $5. You have to donate $5 if I donation set up. Yeah, he really about to eat that fish. I'm gonna do my Aquaman challenges when everybody starts being able to get Aquaman. Because to me, there's really no reason. I mean, I might do them sometime. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I might do them later. I'm trying to do them all right now. Nothing. But there's no reason to, right? I think. What do you think about the new season? Oh, it's pretty good. Loki kind of thought someone was in there. Oh, it's going down. Oh, in the vault. And we got grenades to it. Wait a minute, that looks just like, I mean, not just like, oh, watch this. Pro strats. Pro strats. Pro strats. Pro strats. Pro strats. All life is in the vault. Pro strats. Pro strats, baby. Oh, he's in there. Bro, he's in there. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb, bro. I'm so dumb, chat. How dumb I am. Wow. Chat, bro, I'm so dumb. Of course I hit myself. It has to be, right? If I can hit this. No way. Where the hell is it? Yeah. Oh my god, Chad. Thank you for letting me do that. Oh, no! I couldn't shoot my gun! Chat, I'm so trash. This kid is so good at Fortnite. No doubt. He's the best player in the game. Bro, I'm so stupid. I choked so bad. Bro, this choked. I choked so bad. Choked so bad. I was gonna join Savage. We're just gonna join Savage. If it'll let us. I don't know if it'll let us, but we're gonna join. Alright, we got that now. I swear to God, I just joined it. Yeah, hello? Yeah, what's up? Nothing. Alright, well cool, I'm gonna holla at you. Okay. Chat, did I just not get my V-Bucks? I mean, not V-Bucks, but I was okay, dude. You play some arena. Oh, I love this thing, bro. I've been waiting for it to come to the pool. La 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 la. I just hit the dabbing and I will hit the dabbing and I go boom. Oh, that didn't work. Check, my head hurts. Oh my god. Hold on, let me see if my cousin is on right now. He on. We might play some Fortnite Simulator if he's on Fortnite Simulator. But like if he's on GTA, you know what I'm saying, but like we ain't even gonna play with him. We ain't even gonna try. But like we don't want to. Chat. We have to talk about the sounds that just happened. All right, he's not on. I guess it's not loading in. I swear. Oh, well, maybe no. Oh. Oh. Where's my drop? Looking kinda at my drop. Oh, it's craggy. The weapon and I dip. So. We go to the yacht now. I don't remember. I don't know if that's room there, but that's where we go now. Ow, that hurt. Every time I yawn, it like makes my arm, not my arm, but my shoulders hurt so bad. And that hurts because, like, oh, what is this? What is this sticking out the water? It's this bush. Oh, what the fuck? Why does this shark look different? Oh, we did not make it. We failed. What the fuck? What's this still here? Are you? Oh, I thought it was flagging that. Okay. Oh, my face is so hot. Shit burns like hell though. Like that. Try not to pick it up. Mushroom. Oh my, I can't even see. Bro, this is gonna be such a good glider if they ever came out with it. Like, no cap. Like, literally, I can't. I just hate the sounds of the boat lands, guys. Ooh, for long? Oh, what is that? What? Oh, okay, I should have just created it. What's in this? Yeah, not get on now, bloody. Alright, we're gonna get loot. Oh, you won't die. I mean, we have a launch pad and everything. Okay. Did I just hear somebody? Loki do be getting annoying, but we chillin'. We have a little more freedom left. Bro, I'm so trash. My hand is like, it's like it's broken. I do not understand. I do not understand how that's what. Alright, we're no longer speaking. Ooh. Not talking for the rest of these boys. You already know the vibe. Oh, wait, I'm talking right now. Wow. Look, you're kinda stupid. You're kinda stupid, not gonna talk. Y'all hear like, oh that, I don't know if y'all can hear it, but that's because my face is burning. I'm kind of boiled off a little bit. Alright, we didn't hurry up. Where's the world? It's on the left side. Shit. We need to hurry up and get this shit looted because you already know the vibes. Such a big island too, but I mean not island, but you know what I'm saying. Some more. Oh, check we dipping. The big daddy, you know what I'm saying? That was just fun, people. Chat, I think I'm gonna change my drop place to the yacht place now because my yacht is crazy good. Nah. Those are shit though. It's so nice. Oh, somebody lose this. Oh, let's see is it. Oh, no, it's not shadow. They really be. They be on the go, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to. Oh, I saw him right in front of you. I think I did anyway. Alright. Level up. Oh, wow. They trying to fool me, dog. Trying to fool me. You don't have to touch with it. I say such good. I'm a badass anyway. I didn't come to here with us. Not expecting to hit that last dot. Oh, we did come to here. Okay. Yeah, here's a drop this free right there. I have been dots more consistently, honestly. I hate this. Oh. Oh. Mr. J. Let me get into some action, please. He just pops out of a bush somehow. What? Where did he come from, buddy? I want the Max. How's that not hit? Max? No, I once knew somebody named Max. I think that is anyway. Do the way they do that, do. Bro, I saw on YouTube that he posted a video that said pump is back. I was like, oh my god, and it was just a solid gold meme somewhere. Honestly, I think I'm gonna stop watching TV. No, so I was like so mad because like, well, it's just a solid gold's back. Like, come on, my dude. Damn, good battle. Yeah. Oh, this is a place. This thing got renowned. Know what I'm saying? Like a bunch. Oh, I see somebody. Should we push up? Or should we look, man? I think we shall push that, my guy. Maybe he is look. Oh, one more. He died? No, it's box up. Oh, one more. Big trap, boy. Oh, what? Okay. Damn it. Of course I don't miss him. Mm. Yeah, we can. Big chillin' actually. Oh. Ooh. Should I third party this pipe? No, if they like if they need to add it, you already know your boys. I'm already third party heavy because like we already get third party heavy. Yeah, see everybody already know. I'd rather fight. That is I have to. Ooh, we fighting now. Yeah. Oh shit. What? How is he alive, bro? I hate the charge shotgun so much. That was attacking this. Jeez, man, you're so goated. Do the whip into a dip. A dream. But the hay, fast I see you dream a dream, little dream. Chat, this makes me mad. Yeah, makes me mad. This is so funny. What kind of a emote is this? Like, oh, what the fuck was that? Sorry, it's high, black, you know what I'm saying, black? Do the whip into the dip. Bling, 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 bling. Till we get a cherry lane, we're fucking rushing everybody down. Singing on, this is the third. Here we go, baby. Hopefully we'll be. I don't know how you'll do that. I don't know. What? What? Okay. Wow, that was trash, yeah. We go whip into it. And you're, you let it right, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a motherfucking, oh wow, man, my friend's in here, man. My friend's in here, bruh. Frost is in my game. I think he is, right? I swear to God, let me see. Oh, I guess not. I guess Frost has, brothers. Because, he's not on it, but it says the Frost with the smiley face. I don't know if it said Frost, honestly, bro, because my blood. Oh, we're dead. Guaranteed. Guaranteed we dead. Yeah, we're so dead. We're fucked. Yeah, we're fucked. I mean, yeah, that's all it was. See you so far. Oh god. I'm going to it. chat, we're just playing it. Yes. Ooh. Oh god, I'm so tired, man. Bro, how are you shooting this kid so bad? Of course, this little bat comes in here. I'm done with arena. How bad is it? Oh my god, Chad, this game is so good but bad. Wow. What's the random dudes? How do the whip into a dip? Back, back. I do the whip into a dip. I do the whip into a dip. Do the whip. Damn it. Hold on, let me see what I'm doing. Yeah, nah, I say it, mate. Ooh. Fisk. Kingpin. What? Don't remember doing this. A report. A report card. Do the whip into a dip. Hi chat. Get it. Wow. Wow. What's up, man? This is probably fine right now. Live on level 3. What up? This is the new challenge. Yeah, he's a great player. He blames the noobs. Oh wow. Oh, get off the way, right now, I can't play it. Wow. See, my man is gone, bro. My man is gone.